Welcome to Toffee TV. It's the instant match reaction to Leicester City, champions of England, 0, Everton 2. Yes, Christmas is halfway there to being decent. 3 points against Hull, job done as far as I'm concerned. Forget about what happened last week. Can't even remember. 3 points at the home of the English champions. Happy days. A couple of changes made in this game. Went back to a 3 at the back, which was an interesting choice. But instead of Phil Jagielka just coming back into the side, Holgate came into the side. Which for me, if you're going to play 3, you've got to play Holgate for his pace, for his movements, passing ability, a little bit more flexible, I think, than having that rigid 3. I'm not saying just Jagielka. I think the other 2 need someone like Holgate. So he went into there. Gareth Barry came into centre midfield. Ross Barkley went out to the side. Valencia went out to the side. Morales came back into the side. It was an interesting lineup. It was 3-4-3. First half, it didn't really click. It never really got going. We were trying to play Leicester on the break. Leicester obviously missing a lot of their players. Like Sir Jamie Vardy, although he was spotted a few times in the crowd. What was that, Leicester? You sad people. The fella got sent off, gets a ban, and you put masks up. Dickheads. First half, it never really clicked. I don't think we got a shot on target. Lukaku looking very isolated once again. No one really working between the midfield and the attackers, which we've seen Valencia do a little bit in the last few weeks. Even though the quality's not necessarily there, he still does that job. It never really worked. Playing a lot of the ball along the back 3 and into midfield, but the connection with the midfield and attack just wasn't there. Just couldn't get it going. As I say, never had a shot in the first half. They never really had any chances either. Just, I don't know, there's not there. They left Mahrez. Weird one, because all those players missing and they left Mahrez on the bench. Very strange decision by Ranieri to do that. But who cares? I'm not asked one bit. So very dull first half. Had me questioning life itself and the value of it. It was that bad. It was just so bad, that first half. Second half, well, again, it wasn't an absolutely amazing second half, but what we did do is we took the lead. We got the lead, and it just came from a direct thing. Joe Robles obviously started in goal for the missing Stecklenburg. He just puts a punt up. Morales gambles on it, takes the opportunity, gets a good first touch and a little bit of luck, but finds the back of the net. He hadn't really done much up to then, and a lot of criticism, but listen, he put the ball in the back of the net, and he's done his job from that point of view. And apart from Leicester, they didn't really make anything of that. They had one decent header, which they probably should have done better from. Holgate got a little bit ahead of the attacker, and it was a free header. But apart from that, they didn't really create anything. And it was nice that we went on and done the job. That was really satisfying. After the last time we played 3 at the back, the Chelsea game, we went on, got a clean sheet. I thought Ashley Williams was fantastic. He looked like he'd done his hamstring, but just doing your hamstring to Ashley Williams doesn't really seem to mean anything. You just get on with your job. He did pretty well. Funes Mori did pretty well once he'd knocked on the head those stupid diagonal balls that he was trying to do every 5 minutes. And we looked quite comfortable. Midfield started to get a better grip of the game. Garner really should have wrapped this game up and somehow put one over the bar. Brilliant running forward. He was actually a little bit sloppy in possession today. And when he's sloppy in possession, it led to Leicester having a couple of breakaways. But luckily enough, we got away with that. But he really should have finished the game off. And the game was finished off with, again, direct play. I think Ross Barkley wins it back after coming off the bench. He wins it back, wins it in our box, just plays a long ball forward. Ron gambles again. The centre back can't handle it. He gets through, does the defender, does the goalie, 2-0, last minute, happy days, game is over, 3 points in the bag. And you've came off and thought that's a really, really good, professional away victory. Not brilliant, okay. We had more shots on target, I think it was only 3. We had more of possession, so we've won that. Not a great Leicester side, obviously. And that's what you've got to do. That's what you've got to do. It was one of those Boxing Day, crowd didn't really seem up for it. And we just took our chances, and that's positive. That's positive. But what's great is 2 goals out of nothing. Gambled on them both times. The Belgians have gambled on them on both long balls, and have took the chances, and it's 3 points, and it's a huge 3 points as well in the context of, you know, pivotal this next week is. You know, you go into the whole game now with loads of positivity, thinking we can go and get 3 points there. If we can, then we bounce into the Southampton game at home, and it's great. It's great. It's positive. It's what you want. More positives, obviously. Holgate, really good. Tom Davies comes off the bench and has a really good 20 minutes, just showing the manager what he can offer, and he looked very comfortable. He was having a shot, and never to the point where it was stupid and he was trying to do stupid things. But that's good for the manager. Gives him an option now for him to come off the bench. That's what we want to see. We've been banging on about this for weeks. Give him space on the bench. Make him a regular on the bench, and just say, go on there and do something in the last 20 minutes, whether it's seeing out a game or trying to win a game or whatever it is. You're seeing today that the kid is quite comfortable in that setup. You know, he's done his job really, really well. He's not overawed, and that's all we've been saying. That's all we've been saying. He's a really good option off the bench, homegrown, one of us. That's all we want. That's all we want. So big 3 points. As I say, it wasn't about the performance today, not at all. It was about getting the 3 points. And even though we didn't start with that energy that we've sort of showed in the last couple of games, obviously with no James McCarthy, no Valencia starting. Second half, we've done our job, and it's a professional job. We've tried to do them on the break, and we've done them on the break, and we've capitalised on a team lacking a bit of confidence and lacking some of their top players. So 3 points, that's all it's about, isn't it? That's all about. Forget about, don't worry about performances, don't worry about players. Just enjoy the 3 points, enjoy Christmas, celebrate. And what day is it? I don't know. I've forgotten because it's Christmas. That's it. I've got no more to say because we've done the job. We've got 3 points. Make sure you look out for Baz, instant match reaction, his ratings as well, if he can be bothered doing them, and the final word when we get round to that. I don't even know what day it is, so I don't know when we'll be doing that. I'm sure we'll do that soon. Thanks for watching Toffee TV. We'll see you later.